Yo, what is going on, guys? Yugioh here, and today we're coming at you with the Infinite Forbidden box opening, guys. This is super exciting. This is going to be the best set potentially of the entire year because of the Fiendsmith stuff that's in here, guys. Also amazing hand traps, really interesting stuff here, guys. We did just go to sneak peek earlier today, so we were able to pick up a few things. Of course, you may have already seen in the thumbnail, but we did get the Dominance Purge, which is a really cool secret rare. Actually nice hand trap as well, which it says if your opponent controls a card, you can activate this card from your hand, and when a card effect is activated that includes the effect that adds a card from deck to hand, you can negate that effect. Well, then you can't activate the effects of Dark Water or Fire monsters for the rest of the duel. So that's not the best for what we're trying to go for here, playing the 10-price strategy. But we do have the one copy of Molcharmi Purolia, guys. This is absolutely an amazing card for the national season. Of course, they just announced the brand new Molcharmi card, which is going to be infinitely better. But this is still going to be a really good card, guys. We are trying here to get a second copy or third copy potentially. If you get a QCR of the Molcharmi Purolia, we will have to wait and see, guys, but that is where we're aiming for here. It's a little damage. This is how you know the box is really good. I have absolutely no idea if that's true or not, guys, but we're trying to stay optimistic here, so make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe down below for more. Super excited to again get in here, guys. Also, just a lot of amazing support in this box, guys. We have Gimmick Puppet support, we have Madolche support, don't forget about it. We got the Drytron support, also picked up some of the Drytron stuff. Shout out my boy Ford with the Drytron stuff, but Drytron is a really cool deck, guys. Besides that, we have, of course, the Exodia support that's going to be coming out, which actually allows you to play the 5 Forbidden One pieces in your deck, guys. So super exciting time to be in Yu-Gi-Oh space, and we're going to go ahead and start this thing off, guys. We'll start off with our first pack from the right hand side for the box opening. Let's go. Let's get right into it. No face cam for this one, guys. We ain't got time for that. I actually had to be at a concert like within the hour, so I am currently late. First, ultra rare, we got a Sengenjin Wakes from a Millennium. Very cool card. One of the Exodia cards, if I'm not mistaken, or Millennium, if you will. Betabat Fiendsmith sequence is nice. This is one of the commons in the set, so that's pretty cool. Millennium Reflection, again, the Millennium stuff is going to be amazing again for that Exodia strategy. At least I believe it's for the Exodia strategy. It may be completely wrong right there, but you guys let me know in the comments. We got more of the Drytron stuff, guys. Trap Gatherer, and we got a Moon Closed of the Heaven. The actual bane of my existence, the reason why that this national season is going to be absolutely chaotic, guys, absolutely wild. Let's go ahead and see what else we can go ahead and start off. Honestly, starting things off with an ultra rare is pretty good. Let's go ahead and see what else we can go ahead and get. We got Gimmick Puppet, Cattle Scream, League of Uniform, Nomenclature Strikes. I actually haven't seen a Nomenclature card come out in a while, to my knowledge. Emblem of Salvation, Centurion support, Dimensional Sleepy, and a spell card Monster Reborn. Target one monster in either graveyard, special summon to your field, but for the rest of the turn it cannot attack neither player, and neither player can activate its effects. So that does absolutely nothing for you. Zapper Shrimp, the best card in the set by far, guys. When else, what other game are you going to see a shrimp holding a rail cannon from the box head games? You guys know box head from back in the day, back in middle school. Big shout out to y'all, man. We got the Necro Quip Princess, which I believe MSC.TV is kind of messing around with, so we'll have to just go ahead and see what that's about. Gimmick Puppet Little Soldiers up in the house, and we got a Dreadful Dolls. Gimmick Puppets, man, all of their stuff is like really low rarity. I think all the new stuff in Gimmick Puppets is going to be $10, so it's definitely a deck that I very much fear going into the national season and for the rest of the format, guys, because we're not getting a ban list for a while. I believe until late August. If you guys seen the post, make sure you guys stay up to date with the community tab. Woes of the White Forest, Dipsy Fiend, Metro and Drytron, very cool. DPH Gendamore, and a Drytron Meteonis DA Draconid, very awesome. Madolche Cats, that's not the name of it, but we don't care. Dora, and Dragon's Light and Darkness, and 3-in-1. We got our third Dora, guys. We are in business. Put that to the side because we need that for our decks, actually. So we're going to go ahead and keep going. Let's see what else we can go ahead and pull here, guys. Oh, Honestly, I just think there's a lot of really interesting stuff in here, like the press part. Definitely need to have this in your main deck. I have absolutely no idea what this card does, but it's level 2. That's sprite support. This card is in your hand. Special summon this card from your hand. If you do, its attack becomes 2,500 to the end of your opponent's turn. All right, we're getting somewhere. If this card battles an opponent's monster, you take any battle damage your opponent would have taken from that battle. If you take damage from battles involving this card's attack becomes 0. Then if your opponents are if your life points are 2,000 or less, this card's attack becomes 5,000. That is a really weird card to read, but okay. Service Puppet Play, Emblem of Salvation, Maiden Millennium Moon, and oh my god, we got Fiendsmith tracked as our first secret rare. Let's freaking go, guys. We got one of the hardest things to pull, which to my knowledge is going to be any of the Fiendsmith stuff, guys. Amazing. Let me go ahead and put this in a sleeve before I mess this one up. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it clean, nice, freshly pulled out the pack. If you know me IRL and you have not already claimed your tracks, make sure you hit me up in the DMs. Fiendsmith track, very, very cool. Secret rare to start things off. Man, that is amazing. Honestly, and we pull in a copy of the Fiendsmith along with the Fiendsmith track. This is arguably one of the best boxes in the entire rotation. So Ragnarika, get new support, very dope. Selene Snapper, looking like a fish. Paralyzing Mushroom, very dope artwork. Honestly, I don't know what this does, but I hope it's good. We're gonna keep it going though. Cosmo Queen, all right, that's a rework. Memento Sleeply, and a Gimmick Puppet Fantasix Mechanics. Very cool name, first of all. Very nice artwork. Definitely fits the theme. This is going to be one of the cards that you are definitely going to want to pick up, at least at a, well, not at least. You're going to need a playset to go ahead if you want to play the Gimmick Puppet FTK, especially going into the upcoming format. Will that be enough to get you into Top Cut? Honestly, I think the Gimmick Puppets is a very scary deck. I said this earlier in the video. I think Gimmick Puppets are wildly scary, and I'm definitely terrified to play board breakers against the deck because you definitely need hand traps. Interdimensional Matter Forwarder, Millennium, the League, some nonsense, and Fiendsmith card. Let's go. Let's go. A Cosmic Tree. Crap. I know Jessica in the EU is going off on this card. We're definitely going to use it. 3 effect monsters, Plant, Link 4. Okay. You're going to use 1 Cosmic Tree instill each time your opponent special summons the monster. Face up during the main phase, you can gain life points equal to that attack. Once per turn, quick effect, you can pay life points in multiples of 1,000. This card gains damage attack. So this is a really crazy in time card. That is ridiculous to go ahead and think about. All right, we got Fiendsmith Paradise, and we'll see what else we can go ahead and pull out of here. Honestly, anyone who actually plays plants, how viable is that deck for Nats? Because I have not played a single duel against that deck, and I have absolutely no idea still what it does, because that deck's been around for like 3-4 years, and I guarantee you no one's ever read a single card of it. Paralyzing Mushroom, League of Nomenclature, and we got a Mimighoul Master Dora. Let's go. Mimighoul Master for our TCG exclusive, if I'm not mistaken, art type for the Mimighouls. I believe this is based off of like flip effects. You give your opponent a face down effect monster, which then if you have the field spell up, that means that they can't declare attacks or something. It's really, really wacky, guys, but it's honestly a really, really funny looking deck. Definitely a deck that I want to at least mess around with. What am I doing? I'm not sleeving up the ultras. I'm crazy right now. Let's go ahead and keep our Mimighoul Master locked in. We got still the Fiendsmith tracked on here, and we got the Sangenjin Wakes from this from a Millennium. That dude is definitely angry. Definitely did not have a nice nap. Let's go ahead and keep going, guys. We are going to be going. We are halfway through the first half of the box, guys, and I feel like we have done extremely well for ourselves. So go ahead and keep it going. Go. Deep Sea Fiend, Fiendsmith Sanct, cool. Sheeply, and we got Fiendsmith Desiree. This is actually a really, really scary card because this actually works as a pseudo like type of Omni Negate. In which case you can quick effect negate the effect of face up cards on the field up to the total number of link rating of link monsters equipped to this card. So in the event you have like the link 2, you can actually quick effect negate 2 face up cards on the field. So that's really, really good to have this in there. And honestly, I think that you can either play this And I think this is definitely going to be still a very, very viable option for you guys who are looking to play the Fiendsmith in your deck. And that's for no matter what deck you're going to play. If you're going to play yugioh, I think it's good. If you're going to play, obviously, with the Snake Eyes, really good, because it gives the deck back an Omni Negate as well, which of course is just ridiculous because that deck with Omni Negates is just stupid. But we ain't going to talk about that right now. DPH Gendamore, another Paralyzing Mushroom. I hope it's good. I still haven't read it. Rusia of the White Forest, if I'm not mistaken, is our first White Forest card. Aerial Eater. So people have experimenting with this and Chimera, so we'll see if that's maybe a thing. Quapico. What the hell is this? Special summon one one effect monster, Fairy Earth level 2. It's level 2, that's sprite support. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect on the field of target's card you control, you can set this card to spell a trap card zone. If you do, negate the opponent's effect, and that monster has the highest attack on your opponent's field. Return that guy to the hand. I was gonna say something that might have got me demonetized. Let's not do that today. Let's go ahead and see what else we got. I'm pretty sure we're pretty familiar with the comments by now, so we can go ahead and speed this up just a little bit. We got Mimical Cerberus, very, very cool. I should probably read up on a little bit more of what this deck actually does, besides what, of course, the base knowledge that we all kind of know. But it is really cool. I like the artwork. It seems like it's going to be, like I said before, it looks like it's going to be a really fun deck. Whether it's going to be good, that's a separate conversation, my friend. So let's go ahead and keep this rolling, though. Deep Sea Fiend, Valmonica has more support in here. I had absolutely no idea. Absolutely no idea, my friend. Let's go ahead and keep it rolling, though. So, anyone that actually does play Valmonica, what does the deck do? I know that the first wave of support gave you the two fairies, right? The light and dark. And you're supposed to play off of them or whatever, get initial effects, but I have not really looked into what that card does based off the very, very face knowledge. Is it a decent rogue deck? Let your boy know in the comments, because I have no idea. We are done with the first half, by the way. Going to the second half of our amazing Infinite Forbidden box, guys. Paralyzing Mushroom, best card in the deck. Shield of Millennium Dynasty. Let's freaking go, guys. Absolutely beautiful card. Millennium Shield rework, which arguably is, funny enough, one of my favorite OG cards. Millennium Shield, I just think it's funny. Has a 0 attack, 3000 defense, and you can just set that guy in defense. I think it's really, really cool. I think that probably the reason why I like it so much is because of the story in the anime. But I'm a fan of Millennium Shield. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan of Millennium Shield. It's a pretty cool card. But we'll see. We will have to wait and see, guys. Let's see. We haven't got any of the new Exodia stuff, guys. I actually don't know what's going on with that. I haven't got the Fusion guy or the Ankh. But the Ankh, I believe, is going to be a secret rare, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go ahead and see what else we got going on here. We did enter a raffle at our local, so hopefully we get some cool out of that. Maybe go room. Hey, you got the gold in there. Very nice. Sengen Kaihu. Which honestly, I have very mixed feelings about Sengen Kaihu. On one hand, I think it's decent potential main deck at 1. In the event your opponent makes you go first, that way you search it, but then it's not really stopping your opponent from going off. All it's really doing is buying you a turn, which in sense is not bad because, again, you just OTK'd the next. We got Fiendsmith Requiem. Let's go. Woo! Hear me rant about some nonsense, guys. Let's see if we can turn this light on and see that glare just a little bit. Probably looks a lot worse. We got Fiendsmith Requiem, guy, our second secret rare of this. You can't really see this. You can kind of see it there. Fiendsmith Requiem, definitely a card you are going to need in your deck, guys. Again, if you know me, IRL, you need Fiendsmith Requiem. I got you. I am not going to be playing Fiendsmith, which is probably a horrible mistake because realistically, this that engine is ridiculously broken. Just all the avenues, all the advantages that it could potentially bring you, I think is very, very much a huge benefit to any deck trying to pick this up, because it gets your full, obviously, Snake Eyes combo going, gets your full, like, it's good in Tearlament, it's good in Light Sworns, it's good in Sprite, it's just good in so many different things, guys. It's really, really good. If you guys are going to be playing at Nats, and you're playing any deck that is not Tempai, I would highly recommend you guys pick up. Even if you guys are playing Tempai, I don't know if there's some secret ghoul, maybe, I don't know about it, but Yeah, you're definitely gonna want to pick up some Fiendsmith card, guys. Which, if that's the case, hey, we got the Silhouette Trick, very cool. I actually would have wished we could have got the Illusion Link monster because he's really cool. Honestly, I think he's a sleeper pick. Let's call it that. He's a sleeper pick for one of the better cards in the sets. Just being able to have that additional form of interruption, plus it being an illusion monster, so you know, it takes you back to the Chimera days, which actually I missed quite a bit. I haven't played Chimera in a while, but realistically, guys, again, we're focusing on gold here. Let's go ahead and see what we can pull. We are down to our last few pack, guys. Can we pull a QCR, or is the secret rare slot already taken? Does the QCR take up a secret rare slot? I know that in the first opening I saw on YouTube, that some dude pulled a QCR, but then didn't pull a second secret out. I just don't know if it takes up that slot or not. What the heck is this? What the heck-a-do is this? Magical Soul. Aqua Tuner, level 2. That's Sprite support, baby. Let's go. If a monster is special summoned by your trap effect, okay, you can special summon this card from your hand, but if you summon it from the graveyard, banish it when it leaves the field. Cool. During your opponent's battle phase, you can activate one of these effects, immediately Synchro Summon or immediately XZ Summon. As guaranteed Sprite support right there for you, big dog. Actually, it is Sprite support, because you can go ahead and activate the trap card Sprite Double Cross, special summon some young guy from your graveyard, special summon to your Sprite Sprint Link Zone, and then you already special summon from the graveyard. So that's by trap effect, right? If I'm reading that correctly, then you special summon this dude, this homie from the hand or GY. And then you have that effect to additional either XZ summon, or you can synchro summon on your opponent's turn, which synchro summoning is not really the best in Sprite, let's be honest, unless you're going to be going into the, what's the homie's name? The Herald of Arclight, so there's some goo there, believe me, there's some goo. There's definitely goo there. I just don't know what XZs you'd want to make during your opponent's turn that would be a rank 2, but definitely something we can explore. Hey, we got Madolche we got Madolche Queen. That's dope. Definitely Madolche is a deck that I really enjoy. It's a deck that I want to explore a little bit more as far as playing, especially with the new support coming out, guys. It's just really exciting to see these old archetypes, Gimmick Puppet, and again, Madolche, get all these new support, guys. I think they're doing a really good job at Konami, at least, not only having decent communication with us as they did with the ban list stuff, but also just being able to give us a little bit more legacy support is actually decent. So it's going to be a last pack of the box, guys. Can we pull a QCR, or are we just going to end it with still one of the most broken boxes out there, which is the Fiendsmith Requiem and the Fiendsmith Track, guys? Let's see what we can have. Millennium Moon, Golem that guards the treasures. We got a Drytron card, and what is this? We got the Cosmo Queen. That's not the slot. This is the slot before the slot. We got we got XYZ Gimmick Puppet, Fantix Mechanics. We got the what's it called? The Chaos Exes version of the homie that we pulled earlier, and another copy of Moon of the Closed Heaven. Very freaking cool, guys. Honestly, I don't think I could have asked for a better box. Honestly, if I would have pulled the Molcharmy, it would have been nice. Definitely spit on that card, though. Good thing we got it sleeved. Let's go. But honestly, this is really cool. As far as Infinite Forbidden goes, I know it's a deck that's going to get cracked a lot. A lot of people are going to be just buying the boxes, trying to make sure they get their Fiendsmith stuff up and going. Again, if you know me, IRL, hit me up, because I do not want these cards in my possession. But, I mean, as far as that goes, guys, honestly, I think the set is really cool. I think that the set brings overall a lot of really fun interactions into the strategy, and a lot of really cool things, guys. I mean, even the trap card I mentioned earlier in the video, the Dominus Purge, I think it has a lot of interesting applications you can definitely go ahead and use it for. It's definitely not in the top tier meta strategies, but you can definitely play it in like Voiceless Voice. You can play it potentially in like Ritual Beast as well. I don't know if you can play it in what's it called? What's that deck called? Melodious, maybe. But it's everything we can at least look into. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, guys. Honestly, this was a lot of fun. No cuts in the video, so you are going to be getting this raw into your eye holes. Let me know what you guys think of this box opening in the comment section down below, guys. If there is a deck out of this set that you guys want to go ahead and see, let me know. I'll try to work on it. Videos have been a little bit slow recently and will probably continue to be slow until after that, so about a week or so, just because I am trying to test as much as possible, trying to make sure we currently acquire the cards. But again, just let me know what you guys want to see in the comment section down below. I'll get it out to you guys ASAP. But without further ado, hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and bless you guys' pulls. If you pull a QCR, let your boy know in the comments, and I'll see y'all in the next one.